Comment fast. I know. Already we say friend request, but are you bro? Okay, accept. पेनल्टी छेक दिया भाई, छेक दिया। ये क्या कर दिया? फिर भी ये तुम मिल गया हमको। उड़ो। ठीक है, अभी देखते हैं भाई लोग क्या मिलेगा हम लोगों को रिजल्ट टुडे। एक मिला है। हमको क्या चाहिए भाई? हमको चाहिए ये वाला चाहिए। ये भी चलेगा हमारे पास। दो बेस्ट ऑप्शन है तो इसको क्लिक करेंगे भाई। यस, कम ऑन गाइस। ओ डो साठ। क्या मिल गया? ओका जाकी मिल गया भाई, ओका जाकी। लो ओका जाकी। सिंजी सिंजी भाई, ये तो है पठाइदिउँ नेक्स्ट ईयर आ रहा है। और उसको में के गलती सही त्यसो? एक मैच खेलेंगे 2-3 जना। कतिजना छ? 2-3 जना आइ क्या? हल्ला गर्छ त। दिल की बातें सुन लिया है, सुन ले जरा सा। क्या तुझे इतनी भी खबर? ला भाइले त के हो फेरि, पुरै बनाइरहेछ त नि टिम त नि। छिटो जान हो मुली। तपाईँले आफ्नो पेपर मात्रै खर्च गरिरहेको छ क्या? हाँ? ओ आफ्नो डकुमेन्ट मात्रै फेर फालिरहेको छ। कतिवटा नम्बर हो यो चाहिँ? अनि आमामा PHP 520510। ल कसले हानेको? के बनाएर हुन्छ त अब नै? तपाईँलाई दुईटा दिएको थियो, एउटा त सिद्धियो। चलो Hi bro, hi.
The
Titiola.
noise is just about
Okay
reaching a
bro,
crescendo here as
okay.
these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Okay
Expectations and
bro, let's
decibels
play.
both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be
After
getting
this match
underway
bro,
very
after this
soon.
match. Huh?
Well, we're underway.
Well,
Jadi
Xabi
bukan bro.
Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team,
I
isn't
second
he?
right
Yeah,
hand. I
he
see
has
that
the,
card
the
there potong.
quarterback influence on a team so that
Huh?
as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs.
Okay.
He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Nicely weighted ball. Xavi Simons. Lovely pass, but can he get
Kira
there?
sama yang bir
He's
sih,
picked
very
it up
bir.
out wide. That's good play.
Yang tu ada botolan koran tak benar.
And that is no
Yang
time!
sebenarnya somjini
Big
koran
moment!
dah, somjini
Massive
koran.
goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing
Baki
this
goal.
is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Nah.
That's a little off target. Looking for the run. Oh, good take. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
अरे जाबी छिमो.
And a shot!
ओए.
Caught offside that time.
डंडे डाल दिया था यार.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. That is some save from Khan.
This might be
Oh,
fun.
he's fizzed it forward. Howson. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he cuts out the supply. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
What are you doing, bro?
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful
Time
now.
to Ronaldo.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball
Nice
into
save,
box.
nice save, bro, nice save.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Fired deep. Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Can he get it through? He was under real pressure there.
Nice, bro. Nice, nice, nice.
Kirkes. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Beckham. Oh, sweet feet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chance, surely! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a
Who is
position
he?
of
Lucky
genuine
guy.
strength.
Batty.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on any.
And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
After this match, we play together, guys. After this match, we play together. Friendly match. I'll up my friend. Stand by there. ल सम्झाएको छ नि आइरहेको रहेछ तर सानो
Substitution.
And we're off again. Kirkes. Forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rashford. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving forward. He's having a go!
क्या मारा भाइ क्या मारा
That is wildly off target.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
He's gone forward, and it's Doué. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Distributed tidily. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance!
Aye.
It's in!
Nice goal, nice goal. Reach that spot.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum
Nice,
punishment.
that's good.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he shoots! Has ended up in no man's land.
फर्स्ट हो होइन त्यही त भनेको त
It's a loose ball. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and
Regardo,
will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Beckham with the
Nice.
cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Threads one in.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Now who's going to be first to this? Backward it goes. Out towards the flank. Van Balten deals with that comfortably.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. James with the short one. Backwards it goes. Has a look and plays it forward. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a game, what a show.
त्यस्तै छ त अब अनि ओके कम अन Okay guys, come on, join fast, join fast. Join fast guys. Never know. Tender. Anybody guys? Anybody? Come fast, come fast. Tender के लागि हो. Join fast guys. के को कार्ड दिएको तिमीले भिजिटरको कार्ड दिनुपर्छ कि ल कार्ड कन्ट्र्याक्टर हो टेन्डरवालालाई भिजिटर दिनुपर्छ कि अहिले फेरि फोन गरेर थर्काउँला ल साइको भइरहेछ कन्ट्र्याक्ट दिनु आएकोलाई कन्ट्र्याक्टर दिएर पठाउने त काम गर्न आउनलाई पो कन्ट्र्याक्टर दिने हो त साइको ल अघिलाई कन्ट्र्याक्टर दिएर पठाएको ल अहिले फोन व्यवस्था गराउँछ जस्तो छ आइसी माग्ने हो त फेरि अर्को चिज आइसी पनि राख्ने होइन पेपर हो खाली पेपर हो के आयो फेरि Come on guys, come on. Let's work on this. Let's get a photo. गाडी बिग्रियो क्या कसको खोल्नु हैन भन्दै होला आज सेक्युरिटी पुरै झ्यापमा छ
के पठायो फेरि around 11 there will two additional two items
बस 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 nobody is here nobody okay can we play division game lah bro nobody want to join me okay huh
सबैजना हुँदैछ अरे
ah
कार्नुमा स्योर छैन
coming not sure on the car number please allow them to thank you म यहाँ लाइभमा छु कसरी नोटेड हान्नु नोटेड लेख ल भित्र बसेर फेरि यसलाई हेरिदिइरहेको अरे थानाले पर्ने Come on guys, like and comment guys, support guys, subscribe my channel every day playing together guys, every day playing together. कहाँ गौ जाउँ हाँ के को सानै भएको राम्रो थियो ल ल ल
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Again?
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a
Penalty.
penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot.
Why?
So the most significant moment of the game.
Oh shit bro, oh no.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Xavi Alonso. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
वार चल रहा है भाई पूरा का पूरा वार.
Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Let's see. What a shot.
De Bruyne. That's a little off target. Gundogan. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Gundogan. He's having a go.
Oh.
It's loose. And he's following up. Has another go. It's there. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe, great vision. He is through here. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Damn it.
Oh, he's done very well. He's had a shot.
This is enough.
Well, now it's a race. In he goes again.
Yeah.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maybe they pass nicely.
And we have
Maybe
our
they
very
pass
first
nicely.
corner. He rises! And he's
Oh,
there
that
to
one
belt it
already
away.
from Miss Thana. Already informed me. Miss Thana. The PYT.
Out of play for
Yeah,
a goal
I'll
kick.
let you know.
So I have three guests coming,
Yeah.
three guests. So the other two, I don't know who coming, who plate number, I don't know. But please let them in, they say they wanted to meet me. Okay?
Parking here, no.
Parking here. Ask them to.
Okay.
Can he get it through? Oh, super ball. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's loose now and they want to get it back. An uncompromising challenge. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Aduh.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Thuram. Messi. So what can they make of this? He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's been given away.
Aduh.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Batistuta. Gundogan. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Mbappe!
Oh my God,
He
my God, my God.
scores!
Hi bro, bang, sad bro, hi
Two
bro,
up
bang,
and
sad bro,
in
hi.
charge, and things are looking pretty... And the first half is done.
No sexy.
Reflections on the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what has happened here? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off.
Adriano!
मुश्किल है भाई इधर से तो
Great
मुश्किल
build-up.
है।
It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay on top.
Goes for the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance to deliver. He gets big. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control. Madrid have it back and can go again. Batistuta receives it in a good position. And Batistuta! Albert Ferrer. Messi. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Adriano picks it up out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Defending was strong and firm. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get on the end of this? He's through, now is he in? Now, can they get him away? Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Gundogan! Wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, it's played into the area. Albert Ferrer getting this one clear. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's been played through. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Nice, bro, nice.
And there goes the whistle. Madrid cannot spin this any other way.
Okay, guys, let's play together. I make a room. Join me. Okay. Join me, guys. Come on, guys, come fast. Join fast, guys, join fast. Let's play together. Anybody can join, bro, guys. Anybody can join. Okay, Sakti Krich, welcome, bro. Oh, nice. Nice formation, bro. Nice formation. Brutal defensive. Shandar collection, bro. Good collection, bro. Okay, guys, let's go. Delta Force, Security Service, Bahawat. Aisha,
I want to see Miss Lisa.
Miss Lisa. Okay, you parking there.
Where is he?
I see inside.
Inside the building.
Yeah.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Right, bro.
Glad
Wait,
to be
just
here,
a
Peter,
second.
and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
La 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 la. Delta. Morning, sir. Chinese kitchen को गाडी आउँदैछ जय लोडिङमा मात्रै हो
And that gets things running.
There he is, the one they call the Divine Ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that
Chinese kitchen go.
ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
Hello, sir.
Throw in.
Register. Hah? के भयो? चलेन?
This 21st.
21. Hah?
Nicked it back promptly.
के भयो?
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, no. Science. Oh. Card.
Sorry?
Card.
What card?
Any card.
Any card?
Yeah.
Oh, what a mistake! That is good alertness.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Well, they've got it again. Now there's a fine ball. And there's the shot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Office. Yeah, you go reception, then you go.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Torres!
No, he
didn't quite meet it right. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's certainly onside here. He's quick to snatch it back. Robertson.
Yes. Now taxi. Sudah queue.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard cuts it out. Looking for the run. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Morris ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. He's having a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There will be one.
The most accurate pass. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Torres! Long ball looking to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mateus.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Baresi shows the will to win the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Torres, and it's Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's picked his way through.
बेलडाको हो नि त सम्झना पठाएला भित्र यतिमा हालिस पनि
That
त
is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
आउनु सक्छ भन्नु सक्दैन
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
यिनीहरूलाई
Looks
थाहा
a
छ
cracking
पहिले
ball.
हामीले यतिमा लिएको भन्ने कुरा यिनीहरूलाई थाहा छ पहिले हाम्रोले यतिमा लिएको भनेर
Substitution in
यिनीहरू
progress.
थियो अगाडि यसले टेन्डर पारो
So time
भन्दाखेरि
for
त्यसले यति हाल
change.
भन्न होला
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Madrid have their
लिजालाई भेट्ने
second corner
आइपुग्यो नि त
now.
होइन छिरायो
That's good running with the ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, shooting chance!
हटाई
That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the
Six,
dilemma of whether
seven.
you want to hold on
By one
or
bound.
go for it
Okay.
again and try and extend
Ayo.
your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
लिजाको
Liverpool
लिजासँग
have
रहेछ नि त्यो अघि
penetrated for the
खानाले
first
पठाएको
time.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's
मलाई आएर
potentially
सोच्दा रेसिप्सन
decisive
पास
now.
anything ल
And that has been
Nothing.
clubbed away.
ल एनिथिङ इम्पोर्टेन्ट भनेको अनि भन्छ कि मिटिङ छ मेरो मान्छे आउँदैछ
It's going to be another
बसा
throw.
डब्लुटिएल आएछ ल
And they win it back again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that is a little undercooked.
मिटिङ भन्दैछ कार्यक्रम गर
And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And we'd like to inform you now.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At
Yes,
the business
you.
end, they just can't close
Yes,
the deal.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
ल ल यो त यहाँ होइन होला त कहाँ हो यो bukan sini ini bukan sini sini loh sini tablet keluar Hah? के नाइटवालाहरूको लाने फेरि यतै गएर घुमायो ल त्यो रातो गाडी त पार्किङ गरेको त्यहाँ भाइ त्यो रातो गाडी कहाँ छ त्यो भाइले ड्रप गरेको रातो गाडी ड्रप गयो एउटा निश्चय हुन्छ गाडी हालिरहेको छ त्यो भेटेर निश्चय गइहाल्यो के भएर सोध्छु त त्यहाँ लगाइरहेको छ सोधा त त्यसलाई त यता पठाऊ अगाडि पठाऊ पार्किङ गर्नु ल ड्रप गरेर आउँछु भन्नु त सोल्टी त यहाँ फेरि त्यो कसले ड्रिङ्क गरेको रहेछ त्यो ल ल ल जोइन गाइस जोइन फास्ट लगाएर पुरा गएर आइहाल्छु नि त भन्छ अनि त्यसपछि म तलै जान्छु भन्दैछ ल ल भन्दै ल ल ल तेरी मोहब्बत तेरी मोहब्बत Yeah, ma'am. It will be office. Okay, okay. I miss inside member.
Check membership.
Check membership. Okay. Nobody is here, guys. Nobody is here. Come on, come fast. Come and join me, guys. Fast, right? Fast. Problem? Tadi Surabaya ya? Nah. Delta Force? Yeah, Delta Force. Oh, we also same. My friend. Friend? This one only. Lazy boy, welcome, lazy boy, welcome. Let's go. के भरे त्यो मेम्बरसिपको लागि आएको भने चाहिँ गाडी अहिले भित्र ल्याएको चाहिँ आयो गाडी बाहिरै छ मेम्बरसिप बुझ्नु गएको अरे आयो त छोड्दैन अरे भाइको स्क्वाड त तपाईँ भयो यार
Hello.
Anh không về nhiều của các lò này là thế giáo này sau số đấy chắc chưa
Perdona, aspetta.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a great position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Belletti.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Japan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Has a shot! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's in space and looking for options. Well, that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Distributed tidily. Played back in. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cruyff. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. De Bruyne. Great vision. He's through here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi.
There will be one
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta might just make this. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Nice, bro, nice.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Okay.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the... Roll! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Howson is the team's great visionary. Now it's Messi. Messi bops him off it and wins back the ball. And they've got rid. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the shot! Chance again? No.
Japan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Madrid still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. That has been slung wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Batistuta. Thinks about... Shot, surely!
Oh.
Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And here's Batistuta. Beckham. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff gets a foot in here. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There's the shot!
Boom,
They've
boom, boom,
scored!
boom, boom.
And there's the goal
Hi,
they've been looking for.
I had bro, hello,
His
hello.
position was perfect. The invitation was there for him.
Hello,
And his response,
Palestine,
absolutely
hello.
clinical.
Well, the defence
Hi,
were
hi,
being
hi,
far
hi,
too casual
everyone.
there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Japan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was...
Thanks, bro. Thanks. Nice gaming, lady boy. Nice gaming, bro. Thanks for playing. Okay, okay. Aha, bro. Aha, bro. Ya bang. दिलों की मोहब्बत जो हाल है रे. Nice stat, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So
Muhammad
welcome one
Adil,
and
bro. We
all
can
to a
play together,
picturesque
bro.
evening
After
here.
this
A
match, we
clear
can
night,
play
all the
after this
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should
Bro.
be in for something very special.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chiellini. And here's Donatoni. Donatoni!
Oh, wow, bro.
Brilliant
What
from
an amazing goal, yeah.
Donatoni!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the
Donatoni.
opposition. When a player of his calibre can
Big
open up the
card.
scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it
Nice.
happening again.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Donatoni demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
Crap, okay.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Balten is there to clear.
Bhai, यहाँ देखिए गाड़ी ड्रॉप हो इसे तो गाड़ी. Ah.
Cross to the back post. He gets big.
Bagus.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more
I
of
don't want
those
money.
now. Better timing was all that was required.
I don't want money.
And he cuts out the supply.
Save Barumai.
Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't going to let it past. Batistuta chasing after it. Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. But here's Beckham. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Yeah, bro.
That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Batistuta. And smartly reclaimed. And they've got a throw.
Morning, bro. Morning.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is
जो होंगी तो गाड़ी
Batistuta.
यहाँ से है जो रोक भनेर
Threads
आएको
one
थियो नि
in.
रातो गाडी भनेर
Batistuta
निकालेको
was
छु
alert to the possibilities,
ल
but in
ल
the
ल
end it's fruitless.
ओके
तपाईँबाट जान्छ राख्नु गरेर अनि
Fired
त्यो
deep
गोला
towards the back post. And that's the keeper's ball. Turan. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, important interception. Now it's Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is... And the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Beckham falls short.
Any problem?
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Aisha, meeting sir. Yeah, starting.
Substitutions taking place.
Wait, bro. Wait, Muhammad, bro. Wait. Aisha go parking गरिसक्यो After I show you, after I finish this match, I show you my ID, bro. Then you can drink. Aisha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That gets things
That's
going for
it.
the second half.
Yeah.
Name card, anything.
Well, I think in these
We won't
circumstances,
need
it's
one
all
card.
about
Yeah.
how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible,
Line
but
card.
without leaving
We don't have.
yourself too
Yeah,
open.
Another.
Here's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Oh.
All right.
Now it's Pedri,
आगे आगे
it's
चलो कहाँ से आ रहा है क्या कर रही है
Gattuso.
ए
Now it's Doué.
morning bro
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been won straight back.
ये गाड़ी वाला आउँदैछ है भाइ यसमा म्याच
Madrid
हालेको
needed
होला
that.
लेट्स
They
राइड
really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
हैन टिएल भाइ वाला
Rijkaard gets it away. And that is a little undercooked.
Oh, great
Okay,
feet.
now
though.
I'm
He
free.
is through here. Here's a chance. He's got away
Sorry,
with
I
one
have
there.
bro. I am little more busy, yeah.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Succumbs to the pressure. Beckenbauer with the foul.
La 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 la.
Gattuso. And he's had a hit.
Oi.
Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get on the end of this? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking for options for movement. And the through ball. And Batistuta! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect
Alah,
move.
it's one and
Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Can he get it through? Batistuta! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. And he's cleared it back out. Chance, surely! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Beckham. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. Beckham receives it in a wide position. And that will be the final
Thank you
act.
for playing hard, bro.
Great game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Okay, Muhammad, bro. Thank you, hard, bro. Thank you, hard, bro. Okay, come bro, come. Adil bro, Muhammad Hadil bro, come bro. Come pass bro, Adil bro.
Aku sedih saya.
This is your ID, Adil bro. Adil bro, it's you. Confirm bro. It's you or not? Yes, yeah, notice. Yes bro, yes. Okay bro. Are you from India bro? Nice start. Ah, lagi Alex. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome.
Also side sana.
Mana?
Side.
Side dah.
Side sana dibuat rumah punya baru.
Okay.
Sana boleh masuk sana.
Sana boleh masuk. Register dulu.
Sana mau register juga. Sana masuk mau
register juga.
register.
Register juga. You masuk sini register jugalah.
Tara sana masuk mau register sana.
Ayo masuk terus sana tapi register. Mai sini mau register.
Sini boleh masuk ah?
Sini boleh masuk.
Boleh masuk ah?
Terus ujung ada pintu satu.
Ini 21 ah?
Ya, 21.
Indonesia. Indonesia. Indonesia.
Okay, bro, play. Let's go. With the X7119.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. And another try! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them
Motor
attack
tapi
it.
masuk sana. Last dia.
Boleh masuk last ada pintu. Ujung ada pintu.
Mau masuknya je.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Cleared without hesitation. That's the throw. Oh, important interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous
No, bro,
area.
don't do like
And
this.
that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Baik tu baik, betul lah wala ta cepi baik itu.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Going for goal! Oh, how good is he?
Suren bhai.
A finish right from the top drawer.
Kalau berana parking गरेर छिरी छ अघि जरु ल त्यहाँ parking गरेर छ अगाडि.
Genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 10.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Kimmich defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Ronaldo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they...
कहाँ छ खोइ त मान्छे छिरिसक्यो
And if
भित्र
that
डिभाइडी
allows
भित्र
them
छिरिसक्यो
He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover
Oh,
this. He's gone direct here. Quality ball.
कन्स्ट्रक्सनकोहरू हो क्या त्यहाँ पार्किङ गरिरहेछ
He's picked his way through, and it's De Bruyne. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Good read, needed to be. Raul, over to the left, back into the middle, swept in. That'll be a corner.
आओ चाइनिजहरू
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can sprint their defence. And he's surging through. And this is Ronaldo. That's pretty clear. It is a
दुईजना हो
foul.
दुईटा बाइक छ बोलाउन
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the
What did I
alternative
do,
was to
Narula?
stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. Well, the opening goal did come from just about here. He's trying the shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard tries looking up for options on Rijkaard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. It's a goal! And there we have it.
Oh,
A true
direct
goal
corner
cushion.
works. Amazing.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
त्यही त भन्दैछु त
Now's the time
टिममा
you
कहाँ
can afford
जानेहरूले
to
पनि ल्याएर
be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting
भाइ
to
पनि
sit
मुट्नु
on
गएर
this, but
त्यसरी ल
I'd say go and grab a third.
And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
निस्क्यो
And we're already back up and running after half-time. De Bruyne. It's Raul! He's done very well to get to that.
Really
Okay,
anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo!
ल 43 मा आइदिएको
Lovely feet. In by... He's got full. And it's there!
ल
The lead is
टाउको समातिरहेछ
extended
त
still further. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Nicked it back promptly. De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And this is Ronaldo, face to face with the keeper. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
हाँ
Kimmich is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control
Biar
button on
kacau.
his aggression before the ref does it
Baik
for him,
ni,
Peter.
siapa baik tu?
Looking to play him in. Luis Araujo.
Baik ni pun tim itu
And it's
konggal
De
mana
Bruyne.
betul.
Now it's
Baik
Cristiano
ni pun konggal
Ronaldo.
mana betul. Kau tengok
De
saja
Bruyne.
betul saya tu.
And that has put paid to that. That has ended up in no man's land. Luis Araujo.
Apa tu छोड़े को? Nah ni.
And that is out of play.
Substitution.
Lah, jangan kiri. Apa tu छोड़नु पर्छ भने itu त्यस्तो भइरहेछ. कहाँ छोड्नु?
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. In with the challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Raul. And it's De Bruyne. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. Beckham. Madrid are almost home and dry now. De Bruyne! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot.
भाई ने मार दिया यार मेरे प्लेयर को भाई ऐसा मत करो यार.
Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty.
Sorry,
Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
It's become a case of men against
इधर को इन्हें
boys.
देखा हुआ दें किधर से बाइक वाला था इधर के
He's
मीटिंग में
gone
आ
for
गए.
goal! And he's hit it too high. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
छोड़ दे उनका उसका. Lah. Saya ana भन्दै छ. भोक लागेको चाहिँ आएन भन्दै छ ल.
Added time.
And smartly reclaimed. Great vision. Denilson. Oh, super find. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the referee brings it to a close.
Nice game, bro. Thanks for
Madrid
playing, bro.
just a thrill to witness here.
Huh?
Quick, slick,
Okay,
and
Sayo.
such fun. You
Thank
really
you for
would fear
playing, bro.
for
Thanks for
anyone
playing.
playing
Thanks
up
for
against
playing.
them right now.
Okay, guys. Another one. Aisyah, api sana dalam. Pusat sini. Sini. Join fast, guys. Join fast. Wait, bro. Wait. Yes. Oh, salah. Apa sih? Card set card. Game card anything?
Huh?
Card. Oh, finish. You go straight, then turn right side. Okay, join bro. Yeah, bro, I fear to play with you, bro. You are a very good player, bro. You don't know. Welcome, Jig Pro. Every person, one match. No, I say go. No,
First of all,
probably go.
मेरा मोबाइल गाड़ी थी इसलिए मैं छोड़ू
I know you might not lie too.
रोड खा रहा हूँ बंकी
You go to the highest. It's okay. चारशे सब्सक्राइब पुऱ्याउँ भनेको पुग्दैन त ल त्यत्रो बसिसक्यो 3 जना 4 जना पर्छ
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well.
EGD 7766.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Decent progress down the left. Decent chance! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out.
Hi everyone. Hi.
Can he get it through?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So a third of the match, or
Teri
thereabouts, gone,
mohabbat.
and we still await the first goal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vallecas have reclaimed. Inzaghi! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
What, bro?
Now it's Kagawa. Van Balten cuts it out. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that is asking. It's full on! Goal! The breakthrough strike! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
JKS. Okay.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Beckenbauer is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
La, psycho bana raha hai.
Cruyff with the cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Just about within shooting range.
Nice
Decent
shot,
effort as
nice
the
shot,
first half
nice
draws
shot.
to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
So that was
Well,
the
obviously
first
things
half.
are not good,
We
Peter.
believe the
It
boys
seems the
can turn it
team were
around.
just a bit too
Of
busy
course they will.
playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Hello,
but without leaving
baby.
yourself
How
too
do you
open.
do?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he
What,
given?
what, bro?
Madrid presented with a
Why,
golden
bro? Why?
opportunity here. This to complete the turnaround. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. He can't
Nice
put it
shit,
away.
nice shit.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like
That's
the
the
way
guy.
they
Oh,
took to
bye.
that.
So will they make it count again? It's in! And the comeback is complete! Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an...
Shoots! And the pass is it, and again! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now. Batistuta!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Forlan. Cruyff. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, what a climb! Should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Such good technique.
Now then, the ball's come loose. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Beckham. He's through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not... And Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Ayo, PPF.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Yeah. Cannot,
He's
man.
found
Cannot.
a way.
Cannot.
Excellent.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
hit
grab,
the post.
grab, man. Drop. Yeah, you say drop. Drop, okay.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And the finish!
Membership
He's
number
beaten
1,
the
sir.
keeper, but hit the post this time, surely. Oh, did
Nahi,
it?
membership. Hey,
That's
member
very,
already
very
saying
good.
taxi
You
man.
can't
Drop
ask for
it.
much more than that.
And that will be it. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
1317 drop.
Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly
Hi,
so.
hi. Sukhjit Singh, hi, bro. Hi. Lagi bola. Hi, Namu. Thanks for playing, bro. Nice gaming, bro. Okay, join fast, guys. Last match. Messi, bro. Welcome, Messi. Welcome, bro. Welcome. This is our last match, guys. I'm on duty and also playing for fun with you guys. Hello, Miss. Bye bye. Bye. Okay. Sini.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. No, that's been intercepted. Batistuta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Nah, काम छैन
In he goes again. Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it's still to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, he's just misjudged that one. Nicked it back promptly. That's a shade optimistic. Ambitious ball here. Pass is just off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Disappointed with that. And it's been played through. Now there's a... And the shots! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's found... And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Damian is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit...
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona go into the lead. Now it's Aubameyang. Beckham. He is through here. De Bruyne. Played in deep. And he's quick to get it clear again. Taken back almost at once.
Has been indicated.
Van Belten tidy with his distribution. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that's beautiful. He's going for goal. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Where were you? Yeah, very near. Just direct, just come in, got stuff. I just yeah. I'm waiting for that. Okay, man, don't worry. You go ahead and I'll find you. Okay.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
It's a threatening ball. Cook, real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Yes, come back, guy. Ơi.
Funny.
Dạ,
Hindi something.
con tiền hả?
Rises! And that has been cleared.
Yes,
Well, he's not played the
Yes,
ball,
sir.
that's a foul.